Look, it is becoming a very worrying trend, and it is becoming far too recurrent for comfort. In fact, one is led to speculate whether there is a specific agenda to run down the institutions of this country, the armed forces of this country, defame them, give them a bad name, spoil their perception, public perception, and demonize them. Because sometimes back we had a very concerted program through the NGOs, through a lot of these foreign funded human rights groups which were getting huge amount of funds from outside, which we have just stopped. And they were bent upon lambasting the Indian army, paramilitary, police forces for wherever they were up and fighting against the terrorists, the insurgents. I mean, these so-called human rights groups would weigh in and they would besmirch the image of the armed forces, call them murderers, mass murderers, torturers, rapists, what have you. It was a concerted campaign to put the armed forces on the back foot, to stymie our operations, to hamper our operations. So now one is led to wonder as to why is this happening so often? Why is the image of the armed forces sought to be so besmirched, so tweaked, so twisted? I mean, creative license is fine. But why is it that the creative license is every time exploited to give a negative image to the armed forces? I mean, in Hollywood, you see the way Hollywood builds up the armed forces of the United States, the way all other media build up certain institutions in their country, the image of their country. Why is it that it is only Bollywood which is bent upon, being the biggest critic and critique of all the hallowed institutions that we have? They try and run down our institutions. We had the case of Gunjan. How negative portrayal of the armed forces as misogynist, as male chauvinist pigs, and worse. Whereas the fact is, I've spent 37 years in the army. One of the greatest, I mean, the most gallant organizations, which looks after women, gives deference to women. A lady enters a room and all men stand up. So, it is just not the ethos of the armed forces to be disrespectful, discourteous to women. And they show disgusting scenes like, men arm wrestling women to show them down. I mean, this is obnoxious. I've never seen it happen. So why is it that creative license is always distorted? It always amounts to spin doctoring, giving it a spin, a negative spin. Why is the spin always negative? Why haven't we seen anything in the positive direction, especially with these foreign funded OTP platforms? We are not saying you curb, but quite obviously when such a phenomena is becoming so repetitive, that everybody who wants to use a creative license wants to use it to impart a negative spin, wants to use it to run down institutions, to demonize institutions, to give them a bad image. Then I think the government has to step in and see that there are certain checks and balances put in place. By all means, you have the freedom of creative expression. But if it is distorted, deliberately slanted to always and every time impart a negative spin, a negative image to military themes, well, that's not done. That's not done. And I think that the government has to step in and the armed forces have to be part of this process, that after all, they should not be negatively portrayed. You cannot afford to bring the institution of the armed forces into hatred. Paint them as rapists, murderers, torturers, executioners. For God's sake, they are fighting for you, they are fighting for the country. In every other country, they get a place of honor. So why should the Bollywood, bend over backwards to see that they are dishonored, that they are maligned, that they are abused, that they are demonized, and they are given a bad public image? Then certainly, I think we have a mechanism like that. For God's sake, it has been existing for quite some time. And they are supposed to send their scripts or their their raw stock for vetting or their final products for vetting with the armed forces to see that the only thing that for a long time that has been enforced is that Pakistan must not be shown in a negative light. On the plea of not spoiling relations between India and Pakistan, no warmongering, and Pakistan to be shown as best. The Indian armed forces are fair game. They must be abused, reviled, because that is part of our creative license. I mean, like hell. I mean, now these seem to be part of agendas. And I'm afraid we are not going to let agendas get through, especially agendas that are designed to do the country down, run down its institutions, sacred institutions like the armed forces, spoil their public image, spoil their public perception. But that's not on. And then I think we have to look into your motivation.